All right, everyone. So we'll go quick about this one because this is a long event. So having a guide out will help out with more efficient races for as many of you as possible. Let's have a look at what we can do in this event, what we can get from it, and how to best increase our chances of getting the best rewards. And honestly, have a lot of fun because this event for me has been quite fun so far. I hope you enjoy it as well. One thing I do want to mention straight up is that for the first arena, which is beginner arena, you can only get these silver coins. I do see here horsemanship medals as well, which will most likely be obtainable from the higher levels. If you click on here, you see there are 3 levels of this event. You start in the beginner area, everybody gets this, and of course once you reach level 20 you get to the intermediate arena, and once you reach level 40 you can play in the advanced arena. Bigger cost per race, but bigger rewards more than likely. So you can, as you can see, start a game in 3 different modes. You can join a room with friends. You can create your own room and then get a code and invite your friends to play in, or you can join a quick match. I've been doing this last option, honestly, just to get a feel for the event. Right, so I took a still so I can talk about this real quick because in the actual race you only get 10 seconds to choose a horse. At the bottom you see you have 3 horses you can choose from: blue, purple and yellow. The difference between them is the maximum amount of cards that you can hold in your hand in a specific race. So the blue one gives you 8, 9 for the purple, 10 for the yellow. Now looking at the actual cards at the top, they are cards from 1 to 10 of 2 types, either blue, which simply give you a speed boost. The bigger the card number, the bigger the speed increase. And also you have yellow cards, which in addition to the speed bump, they come with a skill. So you can have a look at the exact effects of the cards and the possible combinations and the effects by going to the hand guide here at the top, and you can see here all the poker-like combinations as well as all the effect types. 2 of them only unlock at the Lord arena level, so the one that unlocks at level 40. So here we go. This is the still. I've obviously lost that race because I was trying to get this still here. You can see on the screen here there are 4, well, not 4, 3 checkpoints, sorry, and of course the end of the race. At every checkpoint you get an extra 3 cards added onto your hand. You have to also be careful not to have in your hand more cards than the max -3, so you actually get all the cards. And you can see here, for example, now I would be able to run a double 4, for example. Now just a quick tip, the best type of bonus that I managed to get so far was a 6 card flush, so something like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously the max bonus you could get would be 1 through 10, but chances of that are statistically very, very small. But if you get such a bonus of 6 straight cards, your win is pretty much guaranteed unless one of the opponents also has a similar hand. So it's pretty much kind of like poker. trying to figure out a strategy to get the best bonus in order to get the best speed. Now, moving back to the start screen of the event, there are a few other things we can look into, and we should start by the racing quests. So let's have a quick look at them. These are per event, so they do not reset, they are not daily quests or such. And you have things requiring you to get completed matches, win some matches, be in second place in some matches, and a number of matches, and so on. And also playing cards, so playing normal cards or playing item cards. Next up is the reward for reaching certain levels. So if you click on this chest over here, you will get an additional screen that will show you what you can get. The rewards start at level 5 and they go every 5 levels. You get 10,000 racing tokens, as well as some diamonds and gold. If you go all the way up, you will see the last option is at level 60. That is the maximum level of this event. You also have season rewards, which honestly they are given per the maximum level that you reach in the whole season. As you can see, up to level 20, I believe, you get, oh no, actually, we'll go a little bit further. So up to level 30, you get elite general tokens and diamonds. And starting at level 31, you get epic general tokens, and at level 36, you start also getting legendary general tokens. So the aim is to go as high as possible into the season to try and reach level 60. You have here also a total reward of 200,000 blue diamonds, which is pretty nice and hefty to go along with the tokens. All right, so you're gonna ask, what can we do with those tokens? Well, obviously you can use them to run races, and every race actually, I believe, even for participation, gives you some tokens. Now, of course, there is the shop. And so what can you get? You can get elite commander selection packs, 20 of the Theon, Sinara, Layla, and so on medals, and 30 of the Andrea, Lena, Miranda, and Melisandre medals. You also have a selection of 4, well, they're not legendary, I guess, 4 red weapons. I know for sure this one is Meryl Peaks, and this one is Fais's, this one is Kravas, it's probably Jean, but I'm not 100%. You can get, of course, Dragon Steel keys for the weapon vault and also Dracarys emblems. You can get a total of 5,000 weaponry forge ore, which is not a very high number. You can get items for the sets of armor and green badges, 10 of each are available for 10,000 tokens each. So only this for one type of troop would cost 100,000 coins. 2 more things left. One is the daily reward. I think it's daily, and you get this chest that you can open to get some race tokens. And the last thing we should be looking into, and I'd like to explain it, is the ranking screen. As you can see here, the ranking is done over the fastest race time. and the rewards are pretty nice. I mean, you get 100 SP medals for top 1 and 40 of the legendary general tokens plus 100,000 diamonds and 15 gold blueprints. This is pretty cool, and yeah, obviously only one person will win this, or I don't know, maybe there are multiple groups. I can't know if that's the case or not. But scrolling down to something that is more reachable, let's go to the level 100. So to the 100th rank, you can get 30 SS medals all the way up to 50th, I believe. Let's just scroll down to 50. Yeah, so up to 51st you get 30 SS Universal Troop tokens, and from 50th you get 50, and then from 30th probably, no, from 20th you instead get SP Troop medals. The other rewards are some legendary general tokens and free blueprints, as well as 20,000 diamonds. So these are quite worth the grind, I would say. And now to explain how to get onto this ranking. Each race runs somewhere between 50 and 60 seconds, depending on how well you do in the race. And in order to reach the top 100 right now, you would have to be somewhere at an average of 54 seconds and 10 tenths of a second or thereabout. That would take you to 162.30. So yeah, that's pretty tough. I believe I've reached something like 53.50 as my fastest race. But yeah, you have to also take into consideration you have to be constant in a very high speed over 3 races. So of course this only applies to your fastest ever race time. So try your best to get that. And yeah, I hope this helped.